Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome to Conversations with Davina. And today I'm here with Mariame Cisse. She is a self care empowerment coach and advocate for mothers raising children with special needs. As the leader of the Caregivers Program at California Brainwaves, Mariame helps families feel seen, heard, and empowered. She is an award winning coach and one of Brainwaves magazine's 500 global changemakers. Her mission is beautiful, y'all. Her mission goes beyond just her titles. She's here to reach those suffering in silence and remind them that they are not alone. And I can definitely, resonate with that because that's very similar to a caring voice for you. So, you all, welcome Mariam to the show.
Thank you very much,
All
Davina,
right.
for
Thank you so
having
much for
me. It
joining
was
us
a
today,
pleasure
Maria.
to be with you. You are very welcome.
I appreciate you. Mariam is so sweet, beautiful. She's caring. She just has so many awesome qualities about her. But you all don't know her yet. So, Mariam, can you share a little bit about yourself so the audience can get to know you?
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much for this thoughtful question. I really appreciate it. I'm here for you, those who are in need, those who are living in silence pain, because I was there. I just want to say this before I go to myself. Okay, I am a mom of six, born in France, but raised in Africa without my mother. Again, I understand how silence pain can do for an individual living in our society. Raising in Africa from the age of 5 to nearly 19 without the presence of my mother. And the most thing is those around living with those without knowing exactly what pain you are going through. So those experiences help me to build emotional strength and resilience. As a mother of six, after having three children, I went through divorce. Living with three children, working 0 hours, it was challenging. And then come to homelessness while caring for a loved one going through healing journey. And the journey was tough, but the best part is I never give up. There was always hope on the way. And then come to a time later on along the life while pregnant with my sixth one, having five children, then eviction process. It was terrifying while building my coaching business, but again, I didn't give up. That wasn't an option for me anyway. So get evicted 2 weeks later, went back to collect my final belongings. If you were in the house, you will see a man standing by and asked me, would you want to come back into the house one last time? I paused in a quiet silence. I said, yes, I would love to go to the house, the world that held our memories. That house experienced everything from pain to birthday milestone. I said, I'm going to say goodbye to a place where my children felt safe. That very house, that very floor, I gave birth to one of my babies. Saying goodbye to that place felt like saying goodbye to a piece of my heart. It was hurtful and I was hurting. But again, the best part was I never give up. That wasn't a solution for me. And then that chapter ended there. After that chapter ended, a new chapter began. That was the coaching journey I am on. Thank you.
That's beautiful. It sounds like you've been through a lot. You have been through a lot in your life, but it sounds like no matter what you have gone through, you always found the strength to push through. Is
Always.
there anything? It's, I think there are people out there who are wondering, they might be going through something very similar. Eviction, a single mom, just trying to figure out life and how to make ends meet. What were some things that help you to push through? Do you have any strategies or things that helped you to realize in that present moment that, you know what, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to continue to push through and keep going.
Yeah, absolutely. There were strategies that I was heavily rely on. First, I never lose compassion. Be compassionate toward others, even though you are in the middle of chaos. even though you are shaking, living with fear or doubt, make sure to be compassionate one another. And also faith was the way that enabled me to build strength, belief, and courage of what I was doing. And my parents and my children, they were a reason why I couldn't give up. So it gave me this hunger to create, hunger to help, and also the moms whom I love deeply gave me a purpose to carry on. So these were the reasons.
That's beautiful. So it sounds like you found, even in the midst of everything that you were going through, you things in your life that you could hold on to. It was your children, your family, your parents.
Yes.
You were compassionate to others. No matter what you were going through, you were still compassionate. And your faith played a significant role in pushing forward and remembering
Absolutely.
that you're not alone.
Yes.
So, yeah. So, so many people, they are looking for things to help them kind of push through. And thank you for
Mm-hmm.
sharing those significant things that happened or occurred in your life and those significant people and things that help you to move forward, to find inner strength. I think,
Mm-hmm.
honestly, probably the hardest times of your life. What does the word overcome kind of personally mean to you? Because, the show is about being an overcomer, and it sounds like you have gone through so much, but you seem to kind of push forward and keep going. So, what does that word overcome mean to you in a sense?
So yeah, the word overcome means refusing. For me, it means refusing to let challenges take remote control of your life. Meaning, I have many reasons not to be here with you, countless reasons. It get to a time where I will be in bed. My children will come over and say, "Mommy, what's happened?" Plenty of personal chaos. Sometimes I will be in a lonely way, isolation without being understood. But that didn't give me chance to let me drown on that excuses. I have plenty of excuses and they are true, they are real. But the most important thing is whether you will let them lead you. So not to let challenges take control of your life. And also while going through those difficult times, what helped me the most, I try to be mindful. If it requires to be still in a quiet place and absorb and assess your feelings to see. And also, I'm someone like I don't usually talk quick. When something arises, I don't react quickly. So to be really mindful about and also gratitude was my number one. It's something, every little thing I find joy, even maybe a sunlight through the window. I find things that I will feel grateful about. If any things I'm stressed about or overwhelmed about, I said, I am alive. At least I can do something. Those who are there in difficult situation than me, they may not be able to do things that I can do. So I felt always grateful. But one of the things that was very liberating was remembering that my challenges, my pain, only had two options. Not three, not four, but only two. Was either my pain and challenges to bury me, second, or to birth something meaningful. I choose the second one because I learn a lot from there, and many others can learn a lot from there. I love storytelling. Why? Because it can help many people. It can give people to look after their dream, to go above and beyond and find their greatest joy, what make them feel alive. Just recently, 3 months ago, a total stranger, she was following me. I never knew about her, a 19-year-old who reached out to me and said, can I explain to you something? I said, yeah, take your time. Anytime you are ready, I am here for you. She started texting almost A4 size paper, long text. One of my daughter told me, don't you reply? I said, yeah, I'm going to reply because I was going through it so that I can reply her thoughtfully, not just in a rush. And then after a couple of minutes, texting, replying her to her text. She said, "You saved my life through your kind words and coaching. You healed my childhood trauma." It get to a point I was thinking of committing suicide. Moments like this, these are one of the things. That's why I'm here with you, Davina. Otherwise, I consider myself not be a public person. I do many things behind closed doors. It's been 3-4 years I'm on this coaching, but it's just now I said if I want to stay indoors, hidden, that will be a great selfishness, because without speaking, never speaking to that lady, not even a phone call or Zoom, via DM, she told me this. She keeps sending me message saying, "You are not a life coach, you are a lifesaver." Many things. I wish I met you earlier. So this is something I'm speaking to many people who are watching right now. Don't think that you have nothing to give. A simple smile or kind word can make someone's day. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Wow. You said so many things that I'm trying to figure out which one to pull from, but you said earlier that everyone has something that they're going through, and that's something that I always touch upon. I feel like we're on a roller coaster of life, honestly. We're all on this roller coaster and we're going up and down. And you touched upon gratitude was something that you use and help people to kind of maneuver and push through. Use it yourself. I use it myself. I love
Mm-hmm.
gratitude. Finding things to be thankful for, finding things to um, just find joy and happiness in. And sometimes it's the smallest things in life that you reflect on, and it can shift your mind, it can shift your perspective. And to have
Absolutely.
someone reach out to you who was so close to just feeling like giving up,
Mm-hmm.
truly is just so rewarding to know that you have helped her and you have made a difference in her life. And there are so many people out there who may be watching, who may be just going through different things in life's obstacles that we all seem to be confronted with throughout our lives.
Yeah.
To know that you have made such a significant difference in her life is absolutely amazing. So thank you. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being available to our listeners or anyone who may be in need of support. So
Thank you.
you mentioned, oh, go on.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Okay. So you mentioned that, it sounded like you may have had dark moments in your life. I have had dark moments in my life where you just feel like things just aren't right. They're not going the way that we want them to go. And it's
Mm-hmm.
hard. It's hard to, kind of just move forward. Was it a particular person or was it something that inspired you to keep going during your darkest moments? I know I've had so many people in my lives who have reached out to me or I've connected with when I was going through, loneliness or stress or just losing loved ones that were close to me. And I had someone that, I reached out to. Was there anyone or just a defining moment where you felt like, okay, I need to connect with someone, or you connected with someone who truly made a difference in your life?
Thank you very much for this question. There were both like connecting with someone, absolutely, and also a defining moment. But the most breakthrough was one night, the moment I was working 0 hours while raising my 3 children after the divorce. One night I was in bed around 2 to 3 a.m. I woke up from sleep, couldn't move. I felt like I was having a heart attack. That's what it felt like for me. So I stay on my side. I said, for whatever reason, I know how I am feeling deep down. So I know it wasn't healthy. I need to do something about it because I don't want to leave my children behind. So I think to myself, if I am hospitalized or worse, who would look after my children? In that moment, I said, I need to take care of myself. I need to look things differently. So from then, I start to prioritize my self-care, my well-being more. So that was a game changer. By having that awareness helped me tremendously.
Wow. Yeah. I
Hmm.
went through a significant health challenge as well a few years back. And it's kind of one of those things where for me, I reflected like I need to do something. I need to get myself together. I need to put my health in the forefront and make sure that I'm taking care of myself. And it sounds like that was something that you reflected on as well, like that
Yes,
priority of taking care of yourself and making sure that you're doing what you need to do health wise in order to be healthy.
yes.
Yes, absolutely. So you mentioned that faith played a role in your mindset and helping you overcome and get through things that was happening in your life. And, faith is something that I talk about all the time, and I believe that it helped me tremendously as well. Can
Hmm.
you share just maybe one or two things that help you on your faith journey or something that you can reflect on with the audience regarding faith that helped you to get to where you are today?
Yeah, first thing in the morning doesn't matter whether, for example, I'm going out for work, or I love to have, even it's going to be a minute, to either close my eyes, but to be in this stillness moment, to appreciate God for whatever, for waking up that night. Because when I was going to bed, there was no guarantee that I will get up. So, and also, I love to send prayer to my Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So that grounded me in peace, give me the peace of mind. I can be in plenty of challenges, or maybe around you may see many challenges around, but deep down, I feel peaceful. So that's the most helped me.
That's beautiful. So you take significant moments, and even if you feel rushed and you're getting ready to leave, or you find time and you carve out time to really reflect on your faith and to connect with God. And I love that. I love that you find time. I find time too, because I know without my faith, I would not be here today. I would
Mm-hmm.
not be sitting in front of you all having this conversation because it's my faith that got me to where I am. It's my faith that helped me to, I truly believe, heal, to be as healthy as I
Mm-hmm.
am, to have a caring voice for you, and to even think about creating conversations with
Amazing.
Davina, becoming an overcomer. So everything in my life and where I am today is because of my faith. And it sounds like for you, it has helped you significantly as well to
Absolutely.
be where you are, which is beautiful.
Yeah, it
So I
helped
have
me.
another question. Yes. So, what message would you share with someone listening right now who feels like they'll never make it out of what they're going through? I know you have helped a woman before and so many people in the past. Just you who you are and just your abilities to speak life into people and to help them to find hope. Can you share if there was someone listening who really just needed help to know that not to give up and to keep going, what would you share with them?
Great. What I would love to share with them, to let them know, whoever who is watching right now, that they are not alone. The journey they are on doesn't define their future. Things may be difficult, may be challenging, but your heart and future are full of light. And also, I'm saying this with love from the bottom of my heart. The moment I started not to feel victimized and take full responsibility, everything began to unfold. So it's very important.
Wow, that's good. That's beautiful. So, if someone wanted to get in touch with you, how would they connect with you to learn more or to get connected with your services and supports?
Through Facebook, Mariame Cisse, Mom's Thrive Hub is, yeah, that's an amazing way to connect.
Okay. All right. Wonderful. So, you all on Facebook, please connect with Mariam. She is an amazing person and she's here to help and support you all. If you're going through anything in your life, please connect with her. Also, if you're interested in learning more about a caring voice for you and our support groups, or to get connected over the phone, please call 833-829-1088 or connect with us at caringvoiceforyou.com. And until next time, everyone, take care.
Thank you.